Pearland telling one resident he's not allowed to build an add-on to his home for his elderly mother.
The plans for the small apartment were approved by the city's planning department, but the city council then turned it down. Matt Doherty walks us through what happened.
It doesn't make any sense at all.
David DeRiso and his family have lived at this home in Pearland for the past 5 years. In that time, he says they've made a lot of improvements to the property, and this year, he says they decided to make one more.
Rather than waiting for the day that we get a phone call that you need to figure something out right now, we decided we needed to figure out what it is we could do to get ahead of that.
David says the health of his elderly mother, who lives on Social Security, is declining.
You'll notice the neighbor to the right of me has a garage apartment.
David hired a contractor instead of a garage apartment.
It won't even be seen from the road.
They decided an addition to the garage in the backyard would be the best idea. In total, it would be less than 700 square feet.
I mean, it's just to about here.
City staff reviewed the plans, and so did the city's Planning and Zoning Committee, recommending City Council approve the project.
The CUP shall only allow.
But when it came up for a vote in Pearland City Council meeting, members were divided.
At some point, it could become a rental property, which would not fit under R1. So that is my concern, and unfortunately, I'm not in favor of this.
I'm not for this either for that reason.
Council members spent the next 20 minutes connecting David's project to a recently passed ordinance aimed at preventing new short-term rentals in residential areas.
Because they didn't have the control mechanisms in place for after she passes away and when I sell the house.
So what does that mean?
I wish I fully understood that.
Some council members said they feared the add-on for David's elderly mother could one day be used by him or a future owner as a short-term rental, although some voted to approve the project.
And it's your property, and I think we should let you do with your property what you need to do.
David ultimately lost in a 3-4 vote. David says he's been told his petition will be brought back before city council members for a second pass, but it's not clear when or if that will happen. Until then, he's making payments on a loan for a structure that's not even there, and his mom is still in her apartment, waiting to see what happens next. In Pearland, I'm Matt Doherty, KHOU 11 News.